Welcome back to my kitchen. For as long as I can remember, my Gran made our Christmas pudding. It was a tradition and it was delicious. And then at 94, she died. So now, Mum makes it. Eventually, it's going to be up to me. How old are you?
73.
Oh, it's okay, we've got plenty of time. So, Gran used to make Elise Pascoe's cooking with gas plum pudding. We don't know who Elise Pascoe is, but she was cooking with gas because it's pretty good, isn't it?
Yes, usually.
It's usually pretty good. It's usually pretty good. So we are going to have a crack at making the pudding today. So, all right, Norma?
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay, so we do have 200 grams of unsalted butter into the...
Hang on, look. Yeah, do this. How about we do this? Is that a bit easier? There we go. We've got 1 cup of dark brown sugar.
In there.
Chuck that in as well.
And I can't read it.
No, you can't read it because you're blind. Put your glasses on. Well, hang on. What do you do with that?
We're going to beat it until it's pale and fluffy.
Beat it. Do you know how that goes?
No.
Okay. Go down. Off you go.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Now we put in 5 eggs, one at a time.
Are we beating them as we put them
Beat
in?
one in. Yes. Yes.
Yes?
Yes, good dear. Come on, chop chop.
What is the curdles?
It's good if it curdles
What? Hang on. Do you want to flip that?
because
Because what?
that's what the recipe says.
What? To make it curdle?
If the pudding curdles, that's good.
Where does it say that? It is very easy to make, but a word of warning, it's a very wet mixture and nearly always curdles on me. My grandmother, who was a very good cook, biscuit and pudding cook, used to say to me that good cakes and puddings should always curdle.
Mm. Oh. Okay, we've beaten the 5 eggs, and next would be
Dash of almond essence.
almond essence.
How much is a dash?
A dash. A dash.
Okay.
And now we have the spices.
1 teaspoon each of ground spices, so cloves and cinnamon,
Cloves and cinnamon.
nutmeg and ginger. Alright, so in here we're going to put, that is an overkill bowl.
That's okay.
Very large. Alright, 2/3 of a cup of flour.
2/3 a cup of plain flour.
And 1.5 cups of raisins.
Raisins.
Let you choose, they all look the same.
Raisins.
1.5 cups of currants.
1.5 cups of currants.
And 3/4 of a cup of sultanas minus
6.
1. 1/3 of a cup of chopped glace cherries. Now I chopped them up last night for Mum and we just chopped them into quarters. 3/4 of a cup of mixed peel. Have some peel.
Yeah.
And 1/3 of a cup of blanched almonds. Now you made me chop those as well.
Yes, I chopped them.
No, you didn't.
You chop them, but you don't have to chop those either.
Oh,
If you don't want to.
but they're chunkily chopped.
Yes.
Yeah, they're not
Chunks,
like...
not finely chopped.
Okay. In there. And 1.5 cups of fresh breadcrumbs.
Finely done beautifully.
Cremated those myself, didn't I?
Yes.
Don't mind the fingers.
No, they're clean.
Alright, so we've got everything into the bowl.
Yes,
Now
spices.
we're going to put that. Oh, that has way curdled.
Okay.
Let's, hang on.
Do you want that one or another one?
No, all good.
Then we add brandy
Uh,
down the bottom.
1/2 cup of brandy.
Oh, 1/2 cup of brandy.
Okay, that's 1/2 cup.
Smells good.
Is it proper 1/2 cup or is it your 1/2 cup?
1/2 cup. And a dash. Brandy and 300 ml of milk. Then we mix her up. This is how I do it because I don't have the fancy mixer.
Okay.
I'm old school.
You are. You've got Gina's old sunbeam, haven't you?
Uh-huh. Do. Works beautifully. Does that look like it might be
I don't know. I don't do it. You do it.
wet mixture?
I think it is. I think I'd keep mixing though.
Sorry?
Do you keep mixing?
Keep
It's
mixing.
a bit, well, it's swimming. It was got pooling.
Yeah, but that's how it is because it's a very wet mixture. So you're not going to get all that milk and brandy
Really?
folded in. Yeah,
Okay.
it's like that. Yeah,
That's just how it is?
perfect.
Alright.
Perfect.
Okay.
Today we're going to do a 1.5 cup and a 5 cup.
Okay. So the total cuppage is about 8 cups,
Yes.
yeah?
Yes.
So you can split it. You can do 4 and 4,
Yes.
6 and 2,
If that's 8.
3 and
Yes.
5, whatever the numbers.
Yep.
Okay, but we're doing those ones today?
Yes, but that's only 6.5.
Oh, well, where's the rest of the stuff going?
In there. It'll fit.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to butter.
There you go, have some butter. This is very ye old school, isn't it?
Yep.
Do you have to be fussy?
No?
Okay.
Come on. Cool.
Alright.
So now we fill them.
So are you filling it up to the top or just
Oh,
to wherever?
I'll just fill up to when I get there.
How long before it's Christmas do you recommend to make these?
Well, I recommend, I don't know, just November.
Oh
Early
really?
November. I can make it in September,
Yeah.
October.
How long?
Because it's got the brandy in it,
Yeah.
you can just keep it in a dark cupboard, pantry.
Yep.
Still covered. And Bob's your uncle. It's fine.
How long is it going to keep for?
Oh, well, I don't like to keep them any more than 12 months.
I think Dad would find it before then, wouldn't he?
There's our puddings
Alright,
ready to go.
so what do we do now?
And now we have to cut a circle. Oh,
Now?
how are we going to measure that?
Oh,
We just cut out a circle of greaseproof paper.
here you go. Have some scissors.
Must be an easier way than this.
I think there was. We showed you last night after a bottle of wine.
And it would be easier to do it when the bowl is empty.
Clearly.
I've now figured.
You want me to butter
So
that?
butter that.
Okay.
But too much butter.
You can't have too much butter.
Yeah.
You can never have too much butter.
No,
Lightly butter.
lightly butter. Buttered. Pop in
Like
there. So now we have greaseproof and alfoil.
A big piece of foil.
Just enough to go over that.
Do you want some string?
This is the tricky part. Excuse me, I have to put glasses on. Did you put a hole in there?
No, I did not. No, it's not a hole. Right. Oh, that's technical.
So around the
Trussing up the pudding with your geriatric hands. There we go. There we go.
could I have a skewer, please?
Sure.
Skewer.
It's one way to tie a knot.
Oh, she's going again.
Yeah.
I love the way you wrote where you bought the string on the string box.
Don't tell everybody that.
Why is that?
Because next to when I run out of string, I won't remember where I bought it.
Oh my God.
So I wrote it on there.
So when you're in the dementia home, you know where you got your string from. You can send the carer down to get you some more.
No, we tell you.
Ah, okay. So you've really trussed that up good and proper.
Not finished yet.
Oh, okay. Do more string from bowls.
Yeah.
Another piece.
And by now we should have some simmering water on to in a boiler or a pan of some sort with a lid, so that we can pop this in the boiler.
So 2 hours is okay for 1.5 cups?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so there we have our pudding.
We're going in?
Over we come.
Alright. Here we go.
And we will need some more water.
So do you want to just put it to where you're going to fill it?
Halfway up, if that's
Lid on?
sufficient. Lid on.
Okay.
And keep an eye on it.
Yep.
And when the water gets down, refill it.
Yep.
But being careful. Take the lid off. Could you take the lid off?
Yeah,
Mum?
yeah.
Don't pour it over the pudding. Pour it down the side.
Alright.
Okay.
Just make sure that it's kept up to the
Simmering.
halfway with water.
Yeah.
Put the timer on for 2 hours.
2 hours.
Okay. And that should be okay to go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Done.
So question though, with the other large 5-cup number,
Yes.
how long would we cook that for?
5 cup, 4 hours.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll put that in the notes, so in the comments on the video. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, so I did a 6 cup last year.
Yep.
I thought I did a 5. Must have read this one. That's okay.
The dementia home's not far away.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. So we'll see you back here in a couple of hours when the pudding's cooked,
Uh-huh.
and we'll see how it went. Okay.
Well, we don't open it.
Why?
Because you don't. You don't undo it until Christmas.
But that's not fun.
Or if you undo it, you'll have to do it all up again.
Okay. All right. We're gonna undo it. We
Okay.
can't. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We'll see you back here.
We're back.
We are back. We are back. Our pudding's been cooking for 2.5 hours.
Because
We're going to serve
we're
it.
going to serve it now.
If we were going to cook it again on Christmas Day,
Serving.
yep, we would do it for another hour.
Yeah.
Another hour. Okay, so 2 hours and then 1 hour. All right. Oh,
Perfect.
all right. Do your stuff.
Ooh. Proof is in the pudding,
Great.
but it's going to be hot.
It is going to be hot. It's just come. Do you want these? Yeah. You want me to
No,
flip it?
yeah, you do. I can't. Oh.
Ah.
Ah.
Oh, how about that? That's why I did that.
Wow.
There you go. Nice.
Oh, these are bulky.
Glove hands. Okay. Go, Gran. Let's try this. I don't know if this is going to work. Might be our first extraction fail. Alright. Oh, that's not too bad. There we go. Just put a cherry on that.
A bit of holly.
A bit of holly.
A bit of holly. Okay, so we have 1 plum pudding.
That is Elise Pascoe /
Plum pudding.
Jean Bowyer / Norma Gran's family plum pudding. Well done, Mum.
Pleasure.
High five. Thank you for that.
Who's going to taste?
Katie will taste, and I will come over and video to see if she dies or not. Tastes like Christmas. I like the nuts in it. The nuts are nice and thick.
Good.
Welcome back to my kitchen. Oh shit, what was I going to say? I had it all planned out. Oh,
Start again.
I know, hang on, I'm going to think. I might have to consult my notes.
Where's your notes?
Okay. I wrote it on a tissue at 2:30 this morning.
Jesus.